Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. So the next showcase, the next person I'm taking for the showcase is none other than Gear 5 Luffy. Honestly, this is probably still one of my favorite characters slash favorite builds to use. For this one, I know some people have been asking like, oh, what builds am I using? For the most part, I've been using the same builds for all three of these characters, minus Sovereign Strength on Garp. But like, you know, like Shatter, Rage of Lion, stuff like that. But for Luffy, I'm going to show his, his build, because we're going to be running the Infinite Gear 5 Luffy build. Again, it's one of my favorite builds. I want to see how strong it is on a stage like this. Now that we got the new the new hardest stage in the game, I want to see how Infinite Luffy and Gear 5 Luffy stacks up, because usually that Luffy is obviously pretty strong with the Kaminari special attack and just a Batarang gun and all that. And the fact that he's a Sky type, you know, he probably can avoid a lot of attacks, but we'll see. So with all that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the stuff I'm going to be running. So we got Top of the World, makes special move gauge feel easier using airborne attacks. We got Worked Up, which increases the duration of full force burst. Heat Up, proportional to amounts hit, which obviously works well with Luffy, because if you forgot, obviously Gear 5 Luffy's gimmick is that in full force burst or in Gear 5, he can basically stay in Gear 5 as long as you keep your combo up, essentially, past a certain amount, which basically allows him to stay on forever. You have Shatter, Rage of Lion, Hero Strength, Undying, Cheat Death, Airborne Attack Enhancement. I was thinking of switching out Sovereign Strength, because I know it enhances Conqueror's Haki abilities, but I don't know if that applies to the actual combos and stuff, or if it just applies to the special attack. So I might just switch this out for something like, which I'll probably just do right now. I might just put something like, sure, I'll do something like this, Power Overwhelming instead. You can put Sovereign Strength if you want, if you're going to use the base Luffy special attacks as well, or anything if you want, really. Actually, no, I'll probably do this one. Yeah, Devastating Impact increases like how long their armor comes back. So yeah, this is what we're rocking. Again, I'm not running Sovereign Strength because I just feel like we may as well, I'm not entirely sure, but let's just see. So obviously the moment here is to get the awakening as fast as possible. Since we have the other, the Top of the World skill, might as well use it. And now we have, okay, now we have it. Okay, here we go. Been a while since they used Gear 5 Luffy. And yeah, the reason I'm using Top of the World instead of like something else is because obviously you're gonna be in Sky mode the whole time, so you could run that, you could run Concentration. I think they'll both have the same kind of thing going on. Sovereign Strength could probably help because there are like Conqueror's Haki like puffs, so maybe I'm losing out on damage. I'm sure people will let me know in the comment section down below if I'm losing out on damage or whatever, but let's just see how we're doing. Alright, this should maybe kill, well, this should kill Marco for sure. This is that Film Red attack. Nice, we got Ace. Ace is kind of like the main kind of annoying one. I don't mind the damage we're taking, obviously, because we have a skill like Cheat Death. The good thing is, at least with Luffy, he's a lot more maneuverable in the sky than a character that's like only on the floor. The only thing is that Kaminari can get interrupted, like you just saw, but you can just spam Kaminari or like lightning, whatever. And it does a good amount of damage. Start moving him towards Cracker and them. I think I'll pop this right here. So yeah, I mean, Luffy is like performing about as well as I expected. I don't know if that hit Big Mom, but Which, by the way, I'm excited because the day of this recording, I think next week is the beginning of the... Oh, I got blindsided by that. Next week is the beginning of the fight with Luffy and Lucci. And we're getting, you know, we're getting Gear 5 in the anime again. So this is April 1st, this is recording. So I think the end of the week, like, you know, April 5th or 6th is when we're getting it. Cool. Yeah, so Luffy still does a ton of damage. Again, the main thing with him is you just want to keep your combos going. And just be careful. Like I said, the one thing with Kaminari is that because it's a 3-star attack, it can get like interrupted. It's not like an ultimate like this. So you just gotta be careful. I think this should get Jack and Hawkins. Wow, that took a big chunk of Kaido's health. We got getting lore accurate fight right now. Did he just full force burst twice? Okay. He's gonna beat him cannon. Might as well. Spoilers for anyone that's not caught up. Oh, okay, okay. So anyone that's new to the channel, this is Gear 5 Infinite Luffy. The goal obviously is to keep your hits on the top left up as long as possible. The longer you do this, the longer you'll stay in Gear 5, which you can see on the right hand side. You can see just how like long, or like, you know, how it's the bar's not even going down essentially. Even if the bar starts going down, if I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I used it, even if the bar starts going down, you can literally just like start getting your combos back, and you can get you can get, I think the bar regenerates actually. I don't think this hits Logia, but I'm just kind of doing this for invincibility. Oops, probably too far away for that. But yeah, Gear 5 Luffy's super fun still. It's weird, I feel more safe than like I know I'm dying and I should like be careful. But like I feel like the way Luffy's gameplay is, I just kind of feel safe. I don't know if it's his maneuverability or how strong his super attacks are. Because like, yeah, like the only thing I'm worrying about is like keeping up my which is why I do stuff like this. If you want to learn how to just kind of keep them, just make sure you're dragging some enemies with you somewhere while you get to the spot. Or because like how, because of the new stamina bar too, there's so many enemies around that you can just run around and you'll probably just fly into enemies and just kind of, oh, hurry up Luffy, hurry up. Okay, we got it. So the reason I'll say that is because this cutscene was about to happen and it was about to cut off the actual damage output. Does Mike kill both of them? No, Garp is still alive. I mean, obviously, because he's the main... He's basically the boss for this area. Kind of like how Rayleigh's the boss for the next area. But yeah, man. Let me know who you're using in this stage the most. I feel like people are going to be using the new characters, obviously. Grab some health. Was there a drop that I saw? Yeah, there was. Yeah, like, I'll grab these little bits of health. Why not? Oh, yeah, okay, so my damage is low now. But because I have that other skill with not top of the world, I think it's worked up. Because I have that other skill, it gives me enough time to... Because it's making my full force burst last longer, it's giving me time to stock up, essentially. To get my hits back in, as you can see on the right. But yeah, I won't talk about it too much because I already know, you know, lots of players and people who are watching the channel probably already know this because I have multiple videos covering, you know, Gear 5 Infinite Luffy, because he's one of my, honestly, one of my favorite characters still to use. even with all the new characters like Roger and Garp and all that, that's all. They're all, you know, they're all fine and dandy, but Gear 5 Luffy is still one of my favorites. I just think it's how easy he is. I should have probably used my special to be safer, but yeah, he's just super easy. No matter how low you get, or like whatever, I think what to me what makes him overpowered is, aside from obviously the infinite stuff, which obviously makes him you know, stronger and whatever. On top of that, it's the Kaminari special attack is genuinely so strong. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tough to keep alive. No, we got it. This is what I mean. It's so easy to keep like stuff like this around with like the way Luffy maneuvers. So you can keep his streak alive with, you know, the Kaminari, or with just him flying around. Yeah, you can probably take some stuff out and probably put like, I think what I could have done, I could probably take out airborne attack enhancement and just put special move enhancement, and I probably would be doing even more damage on top. Look at that. It's just ridiculous. And then he's just so free and easy to get he's just so free and easy to get out all, like, the worst thing you could say about him is that his special, like the badgering gun, is it's a bit slow if you want to do like speed runs. Did she just, I guess she ate that. I think she was going in her full force burst, but goodbye, Uta. Okay, we got our combo streak still going. So far, this segment has never really brought me trouble. It's only been the ending, and honestly, it's only always ever gonna be the Logia type characters that do like way more damage to me than every other character. I think this should kill maybe all of them. It has big enough AoE. Yep. And here we go. Already at the end. This is, oh my god, it's just so fun. I will say though, I definitely do notice how much, again, it makes sense. This is the new stage. I still got to be careful a little bit because this is still the strongest stage. Like, this is still the hardest stage. Luffy, as you can see, obviously Cheat Death is super strong, Undying is super strong, but the thing is, it's like Luffy is just super powered. He's extremely strong, especially if you prioritize the special attacks, which I probably should have just put special move enhancement, to be honest. So if you're wondering what you would want to change for the build, you could probably add on Sovereign Strength, you could probably take out Airborne Attack Enhancement, and just add special moves. Because I think special moves are strong enough, or like how strong they are here. I just imagine with even more enhancements. Rayleigh should be done. Okay, oh, well, they're a bit more beefy. Does mine kill both? I probably will. They're both super low. And pop. Yep, there we go. End it with the strongest attack as of yet. I think maybe the Star Gun. But yeah, there goes Infinite Gear 5 Luffy once again cleaning house as per usual. I think the reason they made Gear 5 Luffy theoretically infinite is because I think people like me and other fans definitely know that the other half of Luffy, like the base form Luffy, not that he's bad, but he's a copy and paste character with some hockey effects, right? And a couple new special attacks, right? Like the Rock Gatling and the Rock rock gun. So yeah, there goes our fastest time, I think, yet, which I think could go even faster with like special move enhancement, and maybe Sovereign Strength does add on. Again, I don't know. I feel like, not to sound like I'm a noob or anything, or like someone that doesn't know what he's talking about. I just feel like every time I mention this, there's like conflicting reports. Some people say yes, that Sovereign Strength does. Some people say no. So I don't do enough testing to find out, but who cares? You saw my build. You could probably get it faster and get the time way quicker, or way quicker. So far, this is my fastest time, and I think I could get even faster, which I'll probably try just to see what kind of, how I get. I think the thing to me that makes this run super slow compared to the other stuff is the beginning. The beginning is pretty rough because you're running into Logias, you're running into like 8 characters that you have to fight right away. You have to fight, Marco, Ace, Whitebeard right away. Ace is a Logia, and he's really annoying. Then you fight Burgess, Blackbeard, but then you fight Cracker, Katakuri, Big Mom, and then you run into 11 characters, my bad, Kaido, Hawkins, and Jack. I just think the beginning portion, I think what I saw from, which I think I'll either put it up again here, but I put it up in my Rayleigh video. If you haven't checked that out, or the other couple videos, check that out if you haven't already. Is this person had this tactic with Roger to essentially push those characters near each other to the point where like he can basically start one-shotting or landing his special attacks or their special attacks like all at once, which makes a lot of sense, which is why I try to like group up my special attacks here. To like have more than just one person like get defeated, because there's so many things happening at the moment in this stage. So yeah, let me know what you all think. Are you running Gear 5 Luffy the most and trying to test out different builds? Are you running the Infinite Gear 5 build? Obviously, we have 2 extra slots now with the new soul map, so let me know in the comment section down below. Leave us a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know as well who else you want me to run in here to test how strong they are. Well, that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.